Gunner says a goal. Third time's the charm. Let's see if it happens. Brian Ashworth on the outside. Virgil Paul on the inside. Oh, check that. Tim Anderson in the 99. As they go into turns number 3 and 4, it's going to be Tim Anderson taking the first lap lead over Brian Ashworth in the 1A, and we do have one lap in. 24 to go. Tim Anderson the leader. Brian Ashworth second. Doug Lempton third in the number 3. In fourth, we have Virgil Paul, followed by the 33 of Will Emmerich Jr. But out front, it's Tim Anderson in the 99. So Tim Anderson, first time here at Hawkeye Raceway, already with a pretty sizable lead over Brian Ashworth in the A1. Doug Lempton in the 3, followed by the 72 of Virgil Paul, then Will Emmerich Jr. in the 33 car. I think Tim Anderson might be back to Hawkeye Raceway as the laps are clicking down quickly here, and he is extending his lead over Brian Ashworth and Doug Lemp in the number 3. Doug Lemp now underneath Brian Ashworth trying to get over that second position, but Brian Ashworth will have none of it early here in the early going of the feature event of the open wheel cars. So let's go back a little bit further in the 4th and 5th as we got Virgil Paul and then a whole pack of cars snarling up on Jeff Walker in the 66W. Then Troy Emmerich and John Bull in the 27. But out front, no problems for the 99 of Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson followed by Brian Ashford, Doug Lemp, and here comes the 72 of Virgil Paul, but Jeff Walker now gets underneath Virgil Paul to take over 4th. So Jeff Walker on the move in the 66W, but boy, he's going to have to really go to catch Tim Anderson in the 99. It's Tim Anderson, Brian Ashford, Doug Lemp, Jeff Walker, and the 34, Troy Emmerich. Your top 5. Lap number 10 completed this time by for Tim Anderson, your leader. As he puts a lap on Brian Overbrackling and also the 1 car, Donnie Vanderheyden. Tim Anderson leads it. Whoa, as Donnie Vanderheyden taking it in the pits, and I'll tell you what, great driving job by not only Doug Lemp, but the 33 for the A1 car, Brian Ashworth, as they almost collected Don Vanderheyden as he was trying to get into the pit area. Ooh, that was close. Tim Anderson continues to stretch it out over Doug Lemp. Brian Ashworth, Jeff Walker, and Troy Emmerich in the 34. The laps are going down very quickly now as we're working on lap number 14 for Tim Anderson, 10 to go. Check that, 11 to go. As Doug Lemp also with a problem in the 3 car takes it into the pit area. So tough break for the 3 of Doug Lemp. Was currently running 3rd and all of a sudden a problem. So Doug Lemp is going to call it a night. So it's a 99 of Tim Anderson. Followed by, well, let's see, I got a little bit. Virgil Park in the 72. With a substantial lead. A full straightaway lead over Brian Ashworth in the 1. He's followed by the 34, Troy Emmerich. Then Jeff Walker in the 66W. And John Bull in the 27. leader of the 99, Tim Anderson, continues to dominate the feature event here and doing it quite substantially, followed by Brian Ashworth in the number 1 or A1 car. And Jeff Walker has a flat tire on the 99 or 66W car, bringing out the yellow. So tough break for Jeff Walker as he was up into third. Now this will kind of eliminate his race, but he should be able to get into the pit area, or I should say the tire changing area, and get that tire changed on the 66W and get back into the race. He's still got quite a few laps in which to get back up in there. Thank you, Vern and Kathy, appreciate it. We'll get ourselves a green once again. With 6 more laps to go, Tim Anderson, Brian Ashford, Troy Emmerich, and John Bull, the top 4, with Virgil Paul, the number 5 position. Laps are going down quickly, and once again, Tim Anderson stretches it out over the rest of the pack. Wow, what an impressive show he has put on here this evening. Tim Anderson, Brian Ashford, John Bull, and Troy Emmerich. Darren Oberbrock starting to smoke immensely in that 24D car, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Can he hang on here for these last couple of laps, or is he going to lunge an engine? We'll keep an eye on it. But no problems for Tim Anderson in the 99 as he continues once again to stretch it out. And Darren Oberbrock gets the black and striped flag, meaning go to the pit area, Darren. You're about to blow your motor. Well, we're coming up on lap number 23, so 2 more laps to go for Tim Anderson. White flag this time by. It was supposed to be 2 laps, but I guess got a little ahead of myself. Into 3 out of 4 tonight, or this season's first feature event winner, Tim Anderson. He'll be followed by Brian Ashworth in the 1, John Bull in the 27. And I tell you, he had enough problems all season long. He can get rid of those from Davenport, Iowa, finishing third to 27 of John Bull. We will be having the Dwarf Car Nationals coming up, and more on that a little bit later.